draft debater for today, and the question was asked, why was it called the Cold War? All right. So I'm going to ask a few people to give their take on it, and then I'm going to help further elaborate on what it is to have, what it means to, why was it called the Cold War? All right. So I like Tyler's enthusiasm for today. So tell me something. Why was it called the Cold War?
Because they didn't physically fight. They fought by arguing.
All right. So they fought by arguing. Let me see. Add something more to that.
Like the Cold War is mostly about arguing, but the hot war is actually using violence, like guns and killing.
Okay, so I like the comparison between hot and cold. So you're telling me that when it's hot, it's actually firing weapons and so on. When it's cold, it's just a disagreement. Okay, Chance?
Nothing really happened in the Cold War.
Okay, further explain what you mean nothing really happened.
They weren't going to have a nuclear war, but I forgot what they said.
Okay, so nothing really happened. They were going to have a nuclear war. Where did the whole idea of nuclear weapons come from? What was in that? Can you explain a little bit more? What were they trying to do? What were they doing? Naija?
Oh, you want me to?
You said, what were they trying to do? Each group, the two groups. I don't think anybody has identified my two groups yet. Identify my two groups for me.
United States and Soviet Union.
Okay, great. Yes, ma'am?
I think the Cold War is the blood battle.
Huh?
I think the Cold War is the blood battle.
Okay, well, we were discussing the butter battle before the break. We'll go back to that. Okay, so the Cold War was a period of distrust between the Soviet Union and the United States, as well as the United States and the Soviet Union. They kept trying to do the next biggest thing, the next great achievement, the next great, yes, the race to space. Okay, that's part of the Cold War. They were trying to show who was the best, who could build the greatest thing. Okay, so we're talking about the butter battle. All right, and during the butter battle, the butter side up group would go build this great big machine, and the butter side down people would go build a bigger machine, and so on, and so forth, and so on. That's the same thing, okay? So that was just I'm gonna show you who's the best. I'm gonna come in with the next great machine. I'm gonna make it to the moon before you. I'm gonna do this before you, okay? So that's the whole synopsis of, not the whole synopsis, but it's a short little snippet of the Cold War, all right? Any questions? You did a fairly good job. Next time you start off with the Cold War, make sure you identify it was United States and the Soviet Union first, then tell what they did, so we can understand that these groups were in a conflict, but it was not violent, all right? Okay, that's good. That's a good job on that. All right, so there was a paper passed out to you, okay? Now we're going to the next thing, and I'm going to explain this paper to you. So everyone should have their half sheets, okay? All right, so in this half sheet, it says the Environmental Issues Superhero Project, all right? So imagine that you are a superhero with one special power. What is your superhero name? What is your special power? Is it your mission to use your special superhero power to solve one of these environmental problems? Use your power for good before it is too late. All right? So we're going to try to solve an environmental issue, okay, dealing with the things we have talked about in social studies. All right? So our part one, okay, is worth 5 points. Superhero names, special power, and a picture. Okay, that's gonna be part one. Part two, we're gonna write 3 to 4 sentence description of the environmental concern. What is the problem? What is going on? Where is it happening? How is it affecting the people? Part 3. Right, 3 to 4 sentence description of the hero. What's his or her superpower, and what does he or she look like? And part 4, we're going to write 3 to 4 sentence description of how the hero solves the problem. All right, I want to give you a quick example of what I might want to do. Okay, so there's this place in an area that we have studied that has this terrible air pollution. Now I don't know what place this is. I'm gonna need somebody. Oh, well, I'm gonna ask you for that a little bit later on. I'm gonna ask you for that a little bit later on. But this place has terrible air pollution, and this air pollution is caused by a couple of things. So what I want to do, I want to create a superhero that can tackle these environmental issues at the root. Now, one of the problems with this air pollution is the car pollution that comes with car emissions that cause pollution. So I think my superhero would be, what if he's a electricity man? Okay, electricity man, I don't know. He's an electricity man, and he can turn every car in this particular area into an electric car, and that's solving part of the solution for air pollution. Okay, so because it's no longer running on gas, so it's no longer putting out any kind of smoke or something like that. Okay, so that'd be my superhero for this magical part of the world that has a lot of bad air pollution, and the elderly and the young always have breathing problems. Okay. Anybody? That place sound familiar to anybody? Anybody? Okay. So that's going to be my superhero. All right. So that's just one example. So you see your 4 parts and how you're going to be graded accordingly. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. Any more questions? There'll be further discussion about this. Miss Lee, what are we going to make this do?
Fun Friday.
Fun Friday.
Yes.
Fun Friday. So I suggest you put your thinking caps on, put your creative minds to use, all right? And let's get this done, all right? All right, so now we're going to go to the next part, to the we do section. I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Lee.